This is Ile-Alatau National Park. It has a diversity of fauna and flora. 36 species of plants growing on its vast territory are included in a red book. And the Siever's apple takes a special place among the natural abundance of this place. This is a wild fruit apple which grows on foothills of Central Asia. Now it is on the verge of extinction.
Яблони Хирша назвали дикую яблоню, которая обитала от
They call wild apple trees, which grow from Turkmenistan to Kazakhstan, Sievers. And now the main place of its habitat are Kazakhstan and Kyrgyzstan. It was believed that Siever's apple tree was a cultural ancestor of an apple. Now scientific circles moved away a little bit from this notion. Now it is believed that several species of apple trees originated from the cultural apple Malus domestis. But Siever's apple roots are still discernible.
Она произошла от нескольких видов яблони. Но корни яблони Хирша там все равно усматриваются.
While scientists argue and conduct genetic DNA studies on exactly how many % of the garden varieties are descended from Siever's apple, officially it is our wild tree is considered to be an ancestor of all apple trees on the planet.
Мы находимся в ущелье Кимасар.
We are in the valley of Kimasar Medeo branch of the Ile-Alatau State National Natural Park. Here, Medeo branch takes about 41,000 hectares of land. The whole of the Ile-Alatau Park takes 200,000 hectares. Our park has 5 branches.
200 тысяч гектар. В нашем парке 5 филиалов.
The height is more than 1,600 meters above the sea level. Here, far away from the alpine ice skating rink Medeo, Siever's apple trees are still preserved. In the frame of snow-capped peaks and the majestic Tian Shan fir trees, birch trees, on the picturesque green slopes there is a great work is going on. Journalists have replaced pen and paper on the shovel and gloves. Here in a unique natural park, in honor of the birthday of one of the oldest publications, writers planted 100 legendary Siever's apple. We planted apple trees because they symbolize our city of Almaty. It is always associated with an apple. Why Siever's apple tree? Because it is the fruit of red book. It is now under threat of extinction in the mountainous areas of the city.
Причем вот именно в горных районах нашего города.
These trees are under the threat of extinction because of the scale and not always a deliberate human activity, and because of the sustainable, scientifically proven climate change.
У нас очень заметно идет вот это потепление климата.
We see the results of global warming and understand how much during these 30 years the top chord of the same fruit forest rose to 100 meters, and accordingly the same amount rose at the lower belt. It had to get away, but it will not be at ease, and now we have to help it to make it in this restructuring climate so it won't lose itself. Candidate of Biological Sciences, Director of the Laboratory of Dendrology at the Institute of Botany of the Almaty Botanical Garden, Sergei Chekalin, stressed that this wild apple tree is a genetic basis for the culture of apple garden. Why? Because on the one hand, they are perfectly compatible with the cultivated varieties, and therefore they concluded the future strength, resistance to some unfavorable factors. And so each of its growth is our future and the future of the gardens respectively throughout the world.
Это наше будущее, это будущее наших садов, а соответственно и будущее всей нашей земли.
It is understood by the employees at the Ile-Alatau Natural Park. Foresters monitor and take care of mature gardens on the high slopes, remove dead woods, and growing saplings of Siever's apple, so everyone could plant the young trees in their natural habitat area.